Why did we get our classes realigned at the last minute?
I don't know, Lucy. All I know is that we are in Mr. Bat's homeroom in first period from now on. Why is that the case?
Good morning, class. You may have noticed that last-minute schedule change.
Yes, I have. Why is that so?
Good timing. I was just going to announce that. I am officially retiring as your geometry teacher. That means we have a rotation of geometry teachers who will fill the void. Now, I want all of you to behave for the new teachers like you all did for me. That also applies to you, Raven. I've told this week's teacher all about you. So you better be on your best behavior. You will be given one warning. After that, it's a trip to Mrs. Ramirez's office. You hear me?
Yes, Mr. Rat.
Raven, let's not start this today. Now, without further ado, I give you your new teacher, Mr. C.
Thank you for that warm welcome. Please take a seat.
You're welcome, Mr. C. I wish you the best of luck. Now, since I'm a bat, I can just fly out of here. Goodbye, everyone.
Let's get back into the nitty-gritty. All right. I've seated Jens according to interactions outside the class. Anyway, my name is Dolphin C. You can call me Mr. C. I am the main character in Sea Creature Comedy Association. Go subscribe now. You, kid in the back.
Yes. I am Raven Fernandez. I am going to be the best student in your class.
Wait,
and I swear to
Raven? Mr. C. I cannot sit next to Raven. He is a huge troublemaker who always gets on my nerves. Could you move my seat?
But Raven said he was a good person. But Mr. Bat told me all about him. I wish I could help you, miss, but there are no more available seats. I would trade you with someone, but they might be upset. If he gets on your nerves, I will net him a strike. Anyway, let's get started. ABC is a right triangle. AM is perpendicular to BC. The size of angle ABC is equal to 55 degrees. Find the size of angle MAC.
Well, I guess I don't have a calculator. So I'm not answering this question. Oh great, a calculator. Now I have to answer the question. I've got it. Mr. C. I have the answer.
You do? Go ahead then, Raven.
The answer is your Pittsburghese uncle.
Raven. Don't you start with this bull crap today. One more and you are getting your first strike. I'm gonna be nice and give you 3 strikes. You still have 0. 3 and you go to Mrs. Ramirez's office. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. How about you lead the Pledge of Allegiance?
Will gladly. I pledge of allegiance to your Yunzer uncle of the United States of America, and to the public bathrooms, for which it doesn't stand, one nation, under me, invincible, with freedom and less school work for all. Except the stupid Steelers. Go Ravens.
Raven. How dare you disrespect the Pledge of Allegiance? But you are correct about my uncle being Pittsburghese. Besides, I am not a Steelers fan, I am a Saints fan. That's it. You have gotten your first strike, 2 more and you're gone. Got it.
Okay, boomer.
Raven. I am 26 years old. I am not a boomer. That is automatically your second strike. 1 more and it's Mrs. Ramirez's for you. Understand me?
All right, porpoise. I'll sit my butt back down.
I am not a porpoise. But I'll let your 3rd strike remain on hold because you sat back down. All right, class. I forgot where we were because of Raven. Now let me tell you something. I may have seemed nice at the beginning, and I am. I am however strict. I do not play games. Especially with someone named Raven Fernandez. Raven, hear me out. 1 more strike and you are going to Mrs. Ramirez's office. You have been warned enough.
Mrs. Ramirez my butt.
Raven. You do not punch your teachers. That's it. You now have your 3rd strike. Go to Mrs. Ramirez's office. Right. Freaking. Now.
Make me.
I do not want to have to call the office down here right now.
Well, you won't be able to when I get through with you.
Bring it on, Ratbird. Bring it on.
Come on, guys. Let's be smart and bring it off.
Oh, so now the girl who keeps rejecting me's gonna preach us.
You are
going down
mentally
to the
insane.
ground.
running to the office.
Isabella, what brings you here?
Raven and Mr. C started a fight in the classroom after Raven refused to come here. Now I am traumatized. I thought I was going to be brought in.
What? Thanks for telling me. I know you are sensitive, so you can head home if you like. I will be calling Raven and Mr. C in here right now.
Thank you. I can't stand this kid anymore. I want him transferred.
I cannot believe it. A student and a brand new teacher were fighting. I should have expected better of you, Mr. C. For this, you lose your job at VHS. As for you, Raven, you are suspended for 10 school days. Go home now. I will fill in for Mr. C.
Now look what you did. You made me lose my job. Thanks a lot.
Oh, I like this commercial.
And Nick Collins takes it all the way back for a 37-yard pick six for the Packers. The score is now 13-0. Mason Crosby is coming out for the extra point. Hey, should I use this panda cheese I brought, or should I just stick with regular mozzarella?
The mozzarella will work.
Just you know why.
Why in the name of Dan Rooney is there a panda in here? And why is he going for the TV? Wait, why is he looking at us like that?
Guys, here is your mozzarella cheese pizza.
Andrew, look out.
Wait, what the? Ouch.
Wait, why are we watching Super Bowl 45 in 2021 anyways? We know what happens.
Panda, made in a hatch lab.
Huh, my cell phone is on silent, but it looks like I'm getting a call. Hello?
This is Mrs. Ramirez. Raven got into a fight with a teacher today. He will be suspended for 10 days out of school. Please punish him. Bye-bye.
Nice weather we're having.
Oh my god. Raven. How dare you fight with your teacher today? You know fighting with your teacher is 100% wrong.
Not to mention, he startled me to death. I thought he was going to bring the whole class in the fight.
Raven, are you serious? You even startled poor Isabella. You know she has sensitive feelings. That's it. You are grounded until VHS can find a permanent replacement for Mr. Bad. Go to your room now.
Wow.
I am so sorry about what happened today. Say, how about we go out for lunch? I'll let your parents know, and I'm buying.
That would be nice.
Let's go grab something to eat.
If you want to know what anger is, try working at VHS.
Dolphin, what happened?
I lost my job because some idiot named Raven Fernandez beat me up and I tried to defend myself.
What? Oh my god. This Raven kid is going to get some business out of me. I wonder if human eyeballs taste good like clownfish.
I will slurp the blood out of him like it's lucky juice.
Raven. I hope you're hearing me. I'm going to tie you up in a chair and make you watch Dora and Friends, Into the City for hours on end.
Everyone, stop it. I think we should press charges on the Fernandez family, and try to sue. Maybe we can even win Dolphin's job back.
Yes. 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 That is a great idea. We have some business that needs to be taken care of.
But we don't have a lawyer.
That's why we are going to call Brooklyn Guy, and he can be a lawyer for us. If he is a cop, firefighter, doctor, exterminator, or whatever else really, he can be a lawyer. He has to accept our offer.
No.
What?
Let me tell you something. I'm not going to be a lawyer to someone who wants to sue another because of a fight. You're gonna have to just beg and plead Mrs. Ramirez to let you have your job back.
Sorry, but we really need a lawyer. I was nearly sent to the emergency room. Please help us. We're gonna need it.
Well then what's in it for me?
We won't bother you for a while. You get that whole portion off.
You've got yourselves a lawyer. Let's go make that phone call to Mrs. Fernandez.
Well, bon appetit.
Wow, this burger tastes very good. Let's hope it doesn't screw around with my stomach.
I seem to be getting a call. Hello?
Hello, is this the mother of Raven Fernandez?
Why, yes it is. Who are you?
Why, I am Brooklyn T. Guy, Mr. Dolphin C's lawyer, and he is pressing charges on you and Raven. Him and his family are going to sue you guys.
What? Oh my god. I can't believe he is already suing us. I guess this is because he wants his job back?
El correcto. What Raven Fernandez did to him today is unforgivable according to him. For the love of God, you need to get your kid situated.
What do you mean situated? I've grounded him today. He is grounded until the official replacement for Mr. Bat is found.
Well, even if you ground him hundreds of times, he might go out into life as a criminal anyway. I promise you that if the jury finds him guilty, it'll be your fault.
Well, I'll see you at the courthouse then.
Alright. Make sure you grab Raven with you. The trial starts at 2:30. I will let Mrs. Ramirez know to dismiss the school, because she will be a part of this. Alright. See you then. Go Falcons.
Well, it looks like Mr. C is going to sue Raven and I. That means you're gonna have to finish quick. I'll take you home so you can watch it on TV.
Alright. I'm hoping for the best of both sides.
Later.
Raven. Now look what you did. You have got to be kidding me. If we lose this trial, you are going to be in a gargantuan amount of trouble. You hear me?
Okay. But if we win, you better unground me. Deal?
Whatever. As long as we win.
Nice to meet you, Mrs. Fernandez. We'll go over some court guidelines.
Ha ha ha. Falcons suck. Your Falcons tie sucks. We'll never forget 28-3.
Raven, that was unnecessary.
Now. He's not wrong. We haven't been finding ways to win at all this season. Anyway, here are the rules. No fighting, no yelling, no cursing. I'll say that again, no cursing. You can argue all you want, as those are what trials are all about. Do you guys have the rules clear?
Yes, sir.
Great. The doors are about to open, so we should consider going to the courtroom now.
Alright, Mr. Guy, what brings you to the court today?
We are here to sue the crap out of Raven Fernandez. He beat my client up in school today. My client ended up getting fired for defending himself. He is fighting for his job back.
Alright. I would like Raven Fernandez, her mother, and their lawyer up to the stand.
Alright. Let's get this over with.
Your Honor, my client should not be sued today. He just has a lot of anger issues. Now, Mrs. Fernandez, part of that is that you'll have to discipline your child a lot more.
I've grounded him today for fighting with Mr. C and getting him fired. The length is until they can find the permanent replacement for the former geometry teacher, named Mr. Bat.
I don't see what you're talking about if she already disciplined the defendant today. What is your name?
My name is Stephen Justice.
Very well then, Mr. Justice. I will make sure that justice will be served today. I think we all get the joke now. Anyway, Raven, what is your side of the story?
My thoughts? You want my thoughts? I'll give you some thoughts, alright. Mr. C is the worst teacher that VHS has ever had. He is aggressive, he shoved me for calling him a boomer, he slapped me for adding my own twist to the pledge, I fought him because he deserved it. He is super rude to his students, he should not be paid, etc. I apologize to everyone in Mr. C's homeroom in first period, that you had this sorry excuse for a teacher. Mr. C should stick with Tyler and friends.
Really, is that true, Mr. Guy?
Now, my client would never do such an act of stupidity and aggressiveness like that. My client is very wholesome, tell him, Mr. C.
I am not like this at all. Raven is telling stories.
That's right, my husband isn't like that. I swear on my life that is true.
Mrs. Duck, you stay out of this. Nobody asked you. You are an audience member, not a witness. Were you at Vyond High School when the incident occurred?
Your Honor, I was not at Vyond High School when this happened.
Then shut your little bill up and watch the trial, or you and your family can go home. Understand me?
Yes, Your Honor.
I will have to use Vyond logic to put you back in the audience. Vyond logic, activate. Now, Mr. C, sorry for all of the commotion. Now, do you have a witness you can use with vyond logic?
Yes, I do. Vyond logic, activate. This is Andrew Orozco. He is a YouTuber who makes vyond videos. He is also the class president of 10th grade geometry at Vyond High School.
Your Honor, I would like to point out that Mr. C did not start the fight. I have some footage on my camcorder of the fight as it happened. Here, watch the footage and you will be shocked to death. You can see how Raven pushed Mr. C to the floor. Because of this, I think Mr. C should win this trial.
Thank you. You may sparkle back to your home if you'd like.
Thank you. Vyond logic, activate.
We don't have enough info to make a verdict. I know someone who I can sparkle and hear. I was watching the video in advance. Whoops, I broke the fourth wall. Vyond logic, activate.
Wait, why am I here?
Yes, Isabella, in the footage, it was proven that you were traumatized. Is that true?
That is true. I didn't like how Mr. C and Raven were fighting. I have super sensitive feelings. I am holding on Mr. C's side of this trial. He didn't do anything wrong. He has anger issues. I know him from scca, a YouTube series.
Wait, Raven started the debacle the entire time?
That is right, Mrs. Ramirez. It was Raven's fault. I was one of the major witnesses of this event. When I saw you in your office earlier, you didn't say what you were going to do to them. And now you take away an innocent teacher's job? Great going.
Guys, let's just stay neutral. Okay? Remember the rule, no fighting. I think we might be seeing one today.
All right. But I think you should speak to Raven one more time for clarification. Because there is no security camera in the classroom, so he has no proof that Mr. C is aggressive.
Oh my God. I am going to have a few words for Raven Fernandez. Raven, get your butt up to this podium right now.
Oh my God, what is it?
Raven, are you sure you started this?
No, I did not. Why? Because some people we know are very aggressive when it comes to students.
Wow, now you're bringing me into this?
Yes, I am, you stupid red porpoise. Did somebody set you on fire? We've gotta call 911.
I am not a porpoise.
You can say all you want, porpoise, but that will not change the fact that you are such a butthead.
One more insult like that and I will make sure you sleep with your eyes open tonight.
And you are such a stupid puppet that is made out of cotton. Why does vyond logic even make you have legs? You know that now you can crop them out.
Everyone shut up. We have one more person we need to speak to. And that is the only one who would know about Mr. C. Vyond logic, once again, activate.
Mr. Bat? Me? How did I get here?
Yes. It's Mr. Bat. You've talked to Mr. C, right? And tell me exactly what he said.
All right, here is word for word, the conversation between me and Mr. C. It all started at the Vyond Alternative Center for Education. Mr. C was the geometry teacher there before I asked him to be the first in a rotation of replacements. And one more thing. As you look at the attendance, there is this one kid named Raven Fernandez. He is the worst student in my class, and he's the reason I filed for retirement.
Don't worry, he'll be fine. I am one of the nicest teachers here at VACE. I love the students, and they love me. I will make sure that Raven is turned around for the good of VHS.
Let me tell you, he is a bit of a button presser. I'd give him one warning, and if he still acts like a butt, send him to Mrs. Ramirez's office. She is our principal.
Instead, because I am super nice and wholesome, I'll give him the 3-strike rule. Then if he violates that, he's going to Mrs. Ramirez.
Good. I wish you the best of luck as a teacher. And I promise you, you're gonna love it.
And I hope you have a nice retirement.
And that's how it went down.
Well, I think I have a verdict. We've found Raven Fernandez guilty.
Wait, what?
Yes. Raven Fernandez will be sentenced to 1 month at vyond juvenile detention. And the family will be fined $50,000, which 10% will go to Mr. C and his family. As for Mr. C, I am happy to say this: I will do everything in my power to make sure Mrs. Ramirez hands you your job back. And even better, she will make sure that you are the permanent replacement for Mr. Bat. And with that, case dismissed.
Well, it's time to go to jury.
Raven. How dare you lose the trial? Now we owe the court $50,000 in fines. Now me and your father will have to work overtime. That's it. You're grounded until 1. We pay off this fine. 2. You get out of jail. And 3. When you get a 100% on a geometry test. This means no computer, no video games, no television, no pizza, no ice cream, no friends, etc. Go to bed right this minute.
Wow.